Hello my dear friends, and today we continue examining aspects between Sun and other planets. Today, two last planets we haven't taken yet. So today we see aspects between Sun and Neptune and Sun and Pluto. Okay, let's start. Yeah, don't forget, I have Instagram account where you can see everything I'm giving you in videos but in written form, so maybe it will be easy for you just to read information if you don't want to listen to me. I have accent. English is not my native language, so I'm sorry about that. Okay, let's continue. Sun and Neptune. If it is in conjunction, what it gives you? You do remember what are Neptune energies and how we can make them vibrate on a high level or make them vibrate on very low level. In high level, it's empathy, it's feeling all the vibrations around, it's sensitivity, but in low vibration, guys, you do remember what it is. It's dependencies, it's alcohol, drugs, sex, any dependencies at all, and it's extreme laziness. So it's up to you how you push your Neptune. Yeah, it's very, how to say, controversial planet, because it can give you such a fantastic talents towards any creativity, art, music, poetry, design, modeling clothes, whatever creativity it is, or it can give you dependencies, or just such a unresponsible attitude towards life. Yeah, when you just ask everything from everyone, but you don't want to work on anything and to give anything to others. Yeah, okay, let's see things more closely. So Sun in conjunction with Neptune, it gives you talents in art, music, poetry. You feel energies and vibrations around. You are born psychologist. You see people through. You have fantastic empathy. You have fantastic intuition. The only minus here, like you are prone to make your illusionary world around you, and sometimes you don't see what is real, what is illusion. So for you, the task here is get yourself out of illusionary world. Yeah, try to get rid of this pink lenses on your eyes or whatsoever. See the things as they are. Okay, don't imagine things, don't invent things. The main thing here is to see things as they are, to be sober, so not to be always like under alcohol stuff or something like this. Yeah, to be vigilant. This is the most important thing, because Neptune will give you such a kind of like exaltation or whatsoever. Yeah, in good way. Yeah, but in bad way, you can be hungry for this superficial sense of exaltation, like striving for some kind of doping in your life in order to give you this special feeling of happiness, love, harmony, etc., etc. So be vigilant here. Okay, try to put your Neptune into creativity. This is the most important thing. So yeah, as I said, it's difficult sometimes for you to divide illusions from reality, and you may strive for exaltation, feeling, looking for source of inspiration for all of this all the time. When Sun in sextile, so it's 60 degrees, or trine in 120 degrees towards Neptune in your natal chart, this is fantastic, absolutely wonderful aspect, because it's like talent here, to be a poet, to be artist, to be actor, to be musician, whatever you choose in any creative profession, it will be absolutely wonderful because you have talent for this. You have to develop this talent. Please don't ignore these gifts from universe. It's very important. You can write poems. You can do modeling of clothes. You can do design stuff, etc. You have special feeling for beauty, for harmony, in color, in shape, in texture, everything, in all the music, tact, etc., etc. So you feel poetry, you feel music, you see the beauty around. Not everyone can sense this. It's you who can. So you can create these pieces of art. Okay, so if you're working in any creative profession or in profession connected to pharmaceutical industry, for chemical industry, because Neptune are covering this as well, it will be wonderful. You can get profit in this, or you are doing any esoteric sciences or any psychological sciences. Psychology is parapsychology. It's for you as well, because Neptune just feels vibrations around. You can see the energies around people. This is fantastic. Yeah, so you will be very, very in demand. You can be astrology, working in astrology as well. Neptune gives you this power to connect to parallel worlds, to read the information behind the lines or whatsoever. And also you are very photogenic person, and your intellect and your emotions are in harmony, so they supporting each other. There is no any, sharp angles here, so everything is smooth and wonderful here. Take these talents, take these gifts. It's fantastic. Be aware if your sun in square or in opposition with Neptune. So it's 90 degrees or 180 degrees between them in your natal chart. You are a master of illusions in this case. Yeah, you don't see reality at all. You are always in illusionary world. You have constant hunger for love. You need this feeling to breathe. As if you just need to be in love constantly. And basically you invent some qualities for your partner which are far from real qualities of his character. So you are inventing your partner, you are inventing love, you are falling in love absolutely madly. But then, because you are inventing things about him, at some point coming to reality occurs, and it's very painful for you. Disillusions, just heartbreaking stuff, etc., etc. So it's just like all the time, up and down. You are falling in love and you are in heartbreaking situation. Please see the things real, okay? See the real feature of character. See the real qualities of potential partner. Don't invent things, yeah? Don't be in your illusions all the time. Also, especially opposition, yes, sun in opposition with Neptune, it gives you not just desire to be in love, hunger to be in love, yeah? So you have this constant striving for falling in love, and you want to save all the people around, and you are like a magnet for all the weak people around. So your potential partners will be 100% with any kind of dependency. It can be drugs, alcohol, sex, computer, any kind of dependencies, food as well, whatever. So any kind of dependencies, people will be attracted to you in order for you to save them all. You can go into extreme things like taking loans, borrowing money to save them or whatever. But you know what? You are the person who can't take any responsibility on yourself. And basically you want to save, but not by your own expenses, on your own expenses. You are taking loans, and then your relatives who are paying the banks off, yeah? And this is not very fair here, okay? Also, Neptune can give you such a hunger for things that you can't afford, actually. I want yacht, I want beautiful house, I want beautiful cars and second car and third car and whatsoever, and you are taking loans. You are just striving for things that you can't afford actually afford. And what will happen? You are not taking reality as it is. You want to live in fairy tale, but it's your relatives, like your parents or whatever, who are paying your, borrowing money or for any loans and mortgages, etc. And this is not fair. Please, please, switch on your conscience, yeah? Don't take the money that just, how to say, you can't pay off by yourself, okay? Don't borrow money, please. Be very careful here. And also this hunger for love and hunger for this exaltation, feeling of exaltation in your life might bring you into some religious cult as well, yeah, which are not, how to say, very fair and honest, and using and abusing people, etc., etc. So you are prone here to be a victim of some religious cult here. So be very careful here. Sun in square or Sun in opposition with Neptune is giving you illusions, not seeing reality, and hunger for things that you can't afford in love. It can give you also this dependency not only on alcohol, tobacco, but drugs and sex as well. So sometimes women with such aspect can't say no at all, and they just change partners like several like nymphomaniac or whatsoever, several partners per hour or something like this. So be very careful here, especially parents. If you see this aspect in your natal chart, of your children, please be aware, please be vigilant who are friends of your children and who they are communicating in computer, in any social nets, etc., etc. It's very, very important, because they are very sensitive people, people with such aspect, and they are in need of love, yeah? But sometimes it's not real love, it's illusions which can bring very, very painful breakdown afterwards. That's what I wanted to say. So the answer is switch on the conscience, vigilance. Don't go into any intrigues, into any religious cult, into any money schemes as well. Don't borrow money. Try to live on the money you earn, yeah? And be the maximum responsible for yourself and fight the laziness. This is the answer to live with such an aspect, and be always vigilant. And we are going into next aspect, into next planet. It's Sun in aspects with Pluto. Pluto is very powerful. It's like atomic energy whatsoever, yeah? Nuclear power, so to say. Yes, Pluto gives you fantastic power, special vibration. But we are going to talk about square and opposition as well, and this is not very easy aspect to live with. But we are starting with conjunction, when Pluto and Sun in one in one bunch, yeah? It may be like 2, 3, 4, 5 maximum degrees between them. It's still conjunction. Okay, it gives you vitality, endurance, persistence, absolutely extraordinary persistence and vitality. So your regeneration power of your organism is absolutely incredible, and you can sustain very hard work. You are actually putting extra work on yourself all the time, leading almost to complete exhaustion, mental and physical exhaustion. It's only you who can do such work. So if others might need for recovering like weeks and weeks and weeks, you will recover within hours. Easy. It's just extraordinary vitality, extraordinary power in yourself. So sun is your inner battery, but this battery is connected to nuclear power. So basically it's a reactor. It's never stopping reactor, nuclear reactor. So you have such an inner strength that you can really be never giving up person. You can do all the work in your business, for example, in your company, but you must be a leader, because Pluto is like this, yeah? He needs to be a leader because you're born like this, yeah? You are born to persuade anyone and in anything, absolutely, yeah? You have this power, you vibrate this power, people feel this power, this energy from you, yeah? Also, you have a huge sex drive and you emanate this power, so to say. Basically, you can take a sex partner, anyone you want around. That's you. You are so powerful. That's you. You are vibrating these powerful energies. If Sun in sextile, so it's 60 degrees, or trine, it's 120 degrees. It's fantastic, absolutely aspect. You are born to be a leader. You are born to lead the whole bunch of people behind you. You are born to inspire other people, to make things better for everyone around, to take everyone from crisis, to make their life better. But you are very, how to say, like dividing all the world. My people and all the others, not my people. There is nothing in the middle, only black and white. My people, who I will work for all my life, and I will do everything in my power, and all the others just out of my life, yeah? It can be only friends or enemies, nothing in the middle. Very, how to say, straight and categorical view of things around, yeah? Also, you have hypnotic power to persuade anyone in anything, absolutely. You're very persistent, strong, your intellectual power is incredible, you see people like through X-ray, you have fantastic intuition, and you know how to use all the resources the most efficient way, the wisest way, absolutely. So you are born leader. You have all the power and all the brain and all the energy to be a leader, very wise leader, striving for regeneration, which is leading to make things better, to make things perfect. It's just making things perfect, and there is no any boundaries for perfection. You're always standing to push things for perfection, for making them better, and you know the most efficient and clever way out of any crisis, for yourself first of all, and for others too. Very intelligent person. You can inspire others, so this is very powerful aspect. But if it is in square, so it's 90 degrees between them, Sun and Pluto, or it's 180 degrees, so it's opposition between Sun and Pluto, here be vigilant. You tend to invent stress for yourself, to invent your enemies. You are so sensitive what other people might say negative about you, and you want to crush them, just to delete them. You don't tolerate any opposition or whatsoever. Any opponent must be deleted, must be killed or whatsoever, yeah? Also, you take your fears actually like a signs from intuition. You think it's intuition, but actually it's your fears. You don't see real enemies. You invent them, and you put yourself in constant stress, in constant negativity, in constant searching for enemies to fight. So basically, you are putting yourself in constant state of dispute and argument, and you think, you just see the things like this, that people don't respect me, they don't recognize I am important, and you want to prove you are important, you are somebody really powerful here, yeah, but you do this in not ecological way. You are so stubborn, you are so impulsive, you are just asking for fight all the time, you are asking for dispute, you are asking for argument all the time. You are born like this, to prove with all the vehemence like you are the most powerful here, and you don't even listen to anybody at all. You can't even hear anyone else, and you think only that only enemies are around, and people are taking you only in negative way or whatsoever. So you are basically like in constant fighting stay. So it's impossible to exist like this, to live like this, because not all the other people are enemies for you at all. It's not impossible for you to make any constructive relationships or whatever, because you're waiting only for negative things to happen, only on negative things for people to do towards you. And this is impossible, because it's like cursing yourself. And if even it happened that you have some beloved people, like for example your children or whatsoever, it's like cursing themselves as well. So basically you're cursing your family members and yourself all the time, because if you are vibrating this into universe, it's the things are attracted to this vibration, as if you're asking for something to fight all the time, yeah, to overcome all the time, to be in struggle, to prove that you are powerful and very important, someone here, that you have these resources to fight. But it's not possible. You can't see any joy in life whatsoever. What else? Yes, I will prove I am important. That's your motto. So doesn't matter what others feel, what others might actually do to help you. You just want to fight anyone. You see everyone as your enemy, and you have this constant anxiety, and you seek for attention, for recognition, with all your vehemence and passion. Actually, you can be like nicknamed like you are the most angry accuser or the most vehement prosecutor. So this is your role in life, yeah? Angry prosecutor. Do you want to be angry prosecutor? Just to blame everyone around all the time, to fight everyone all around all the time? Will you be able to make any relationship in your life? I mean, you want to be a leader, but you want to prove this not in ecological way, so to say, because you want to push people towards the ground in order to feel yourself someone superior, you know. So the answer here is try to switch off your Pluto. I know it's not possible, but if you pump your sun all the time, extra pumping, switch on your sun, depending on what sign it's in your natal chart, in what house it's in your natal chart. Pump it up, pump it up. If you want to see how to do this, just look at my previous videos about sun in horoscope, in signs and in houses of horoscope. Please switch on your sun here. This is the only answer. Switch on your genuine personality qualities here, because Pluto will be always trying to make you angry accuser, angry prosecutor. You don't want to be angry prosecutor all your life, right? Please be vigilant here. Switch on your sun. Yeah, this is the only answer here. Unfortunately, it's an extremely difficult aspect to live with. But if your soul have chosen to be born, when you are born, you have this natal chart. It's like imprints of the planets and their relationship between them at the time where you are born, when you are born, and where you are born geographically. It's very important because it's like a map for you, yeah, where to go in your life, what obstacles I have to go through, what lessons I have to learn in this life. It's all needed for your soul to get into new spiritual level. So if your soul have chosen to go through such experiment in life, it's needed. It's must do. Okay, you can't do anything about this. You can only switch on your sun in order to try to make Pluto a little bit blind here and not so powerful. That's all I wanted to say here. Please stay with me, please share video. You know this universe law. If you give some good things to universe, it comes to you back multiplied, yeah? If you send good information, helping others, this help in any way will come to you back, yeah? And this information is very, very important because astrology does teach you how to make your life easier, how to get this harmony, how to reach this harmony. I'm sorry. Please stay with me. Tomorrow will be next video. Tomorrow we will start moon with different planets in different aspects. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.